Hey loves, and welcome back. My name is Ugochimwadinigwe. So today I'm here to share some of the don'ts that you shouldn't do in your next interview. Okay, so we all know that back in the days, as long as you have your degree, right, you're going to get a job, or you are eligible to get a job. But these days it's not really true. Okay, so because of that, I'm sharing these tips because when you get that job interview invitation, these things I'm going to list here today shouldn't be the reason why you did not get a job. Like, these are the things that you need to avoid. If this thing I just said is something that you want to know more about, then continue watching. So guys, the first thing that you will need to avoid is arriving late. Okay, like, as a job seeker, one thing that you really will have to avoid is arriving late for a scheduled interview, right? Because you know what they say, first impression really matters. So you don't have any reason to come to work or to come for the interview late. If you arrive late, it does not just show your lack of seriousness, it also shows disrespect for the company and also the interviewer. So whatever thing you have to do to avoid coming late, erase it. Okay, that's number one. So guys, the second one is inappropriate dressing. Okay, you cannot be coming for an interview and you're putting on maybe your traditional attire or maybe casual wear. Hell no, heck no, don't do it. Okay, as someone who is looking for a job, you are supposed to have something like a suit, a shirt, or black pants, trouser, any plain down, right? So you don't have to wear casual attire. Like, when you wear your suits and your shirt, it makes you appear serious and responsible. So don't come and start showing off your traditional attire when you're looking for a job. Nobody wants to know where you come from. So just wear corporate, look serious, and go for an interview. So the third one is interview phobia. Okay, don't go and give the interviewer the impression that you're nervous or maybe you're scared. No. You have to, carry yourself high, have confidence, appear, even though you're going to be nervous. Like, we all feel like that. Okay, you're not the only one left. So we all feel like that. So just put on confident. Just be confident, just look confident, so that the interviewer will know that whenever, if the opportunity is given to you, you're going to deliver. Okay, don't come and say, even though you're getting all the questions, the answers and all of that, and you don't have confidence in yourself, you're not gonna get the job. Yeah. So guys, the next one is ignorance about the company. Like, how can you be going for an interview and you don't even know about the company? No, don't even do that. There's no how that, like, anytime you want to go for interview, you have to research about the company. Not when they ask you a question, you start saying no idea. Don't even let that word slip out of your tongue. Don't. So it's important that before you go for an interview, try and research about the company, like, know the basic things about the company. Yeah, so always have an answer anytime they are being asked question about the company. Don't go say no idea. Don't do that. Okay, so guys, the next one is overconfident. When you get there, don't go and start showing that, oh, you have so much confidence. Like, it is good to exhibit you have confidence, right? But the excess of it, do it. So, because no employer like an employee who cannot be controlled or put in order. Okay, so you have to come and exhibit so much confidence, because when you exhibit that so much confidence, you're kind of even going to be intimidating the employer, so they don't want to see that you cannot be controlled. So you just have to put it to the minimum, make it balance. Yeah. So guys, the last but not the least is when being asked about your past employer. Okay, don't come and start saying bad things, you know, say all the worst thing happened to you and all of that. Nah, just keep it to the minimum. Because if you start saying things bad about them, about your, I mean your where you work before, your employers, it will make your current employer to feel that even when you leave the company, you're going to do the same, and it will also make them feel like you can't even resolve conflicts in a mature way. Okay, so avoid bad mouthing any of your past, and like they're your past. You don't have to say anything bad about me. Everything you experienced there wasn't all bad, right? So talk about the good part. Hi loves, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so if you guys notice, because this is the middle of the video and you guys might notice a switch of maybe looks, it's just because the other video was not complete, so I just noticed, so I have to jump in here to, you know, put the things that are supposed to just fix just a little things that's supposed to be inside this video that I didn't put. Anyway, enough of the talking. I'm not even supposed to do any intro, but I just want to let you guys know the reason why the look changed. Anyway, so let's continue. So guys, when going for an interview, okay, let's say that you just dressed up this morning and you're going for an interview, don't go and start eating the kind of food that can make you uncomfortable, you know. So don't go and start eating any food that can make you uncomfortable. Okay, I once heard a story about a guy who is, you know, going for an interview. So the guy ate bean cake, that's akara, and you know, during the interview this guy fat, like, oh my god, the whole environment was so messed up, you know. That was the end of his, you know, interview. So don't you go and start eating food that will make your stomach run. Maybe like eating, I mean, a cup of coffee, a cup of tea is just perfect. Don't go and start eating food that will make your stomach run, or maybe make you fat, that will make everywhere too. Just know that automatically you have already be already disqualified. You're not going to get the job, right? So the best thing is not to eat food that will make you uncomfortable. So guys, the next one is responding to a question with a question. Some applicants can be very bold while answering their job interview questions. Okay, we have already talked about being confident, right? But that's not the reason why you have to, you know, ask your interviewer question, you know, when you're answering the question. Like, even if you have any reason to do that, you have to do it in a very polite manner, right? Just be polite about it, you know. So there's no need trying to be in the same shoe with your interviewer. I mean, he or she is the one who decides who stays and who leaves, so you don't have any right to do that, you know. So just avoid doing such mistake by, you know, asking maybe you think you know too much, or your confidence just above the roof. Like, they can just perceive you as someone who is troublesome, and even though all your questions you answer them, they are all superb, they might say, and I'm not taking you, you know. So be polite about it when you're doing it, and you know, that will give you another level. I mean, even asking them question is a good, like, it's a good thing, but just don't make it look like you're teaching them or you're telling them this is wrong or this is right. I don't know if you get what I mean. Don't do it. So guys, the next one is altering your basic information. Okay, I have seen some people that when they ask about their date of birth during a job interview, let me even put this one out there. I'll say, like, we all know this popular TikTok video that a woman submitted her resume, and the interviewer was like, tell me about yourself. The girl was like, oh, but you have my CV, did you read it? That's the applicant is asking the interview, did you read it? The applicant was like, the interviewer was like, yeah, I did. The applicant was like, then tell me about myself. That video was so funny for me. Let me continue with what I was saying. I have seen individuals, when they are being asked about their date of birth, they will tend to forget. Like, How will you anyway? Let me not sit down here and claim innocent. Like, we've all done that in the past, but that's not what I can do anymore. Like, actually there is no need for that. If the job is for you, you're definitely going to get it. There's no need trying to take your age so high or take it so low for you to fit in a particular position. Personally, I don't think I'm wanting. Does he? I mean, guys, if he does what, just tell me in the comment section. But to me right now, I don't think it worth it. And the worst part of it is that some of them even go as far as altering their date of birth, no, their names as well. So why would someone even do that? Like, this one does not sound, anybody who does that, like, the person must have something going on. But that's aside. But I'm telling you here right now not to do it. Everything you have in your on your date of birth, on your birth certificate, put it correctly. If the job is for you, you will definitely get it. Okay, so let's go to the last. So guys, the next one is forging a certificate or credentials. Yeah, like, this one is a no-no. Like, I think I have seen this few times. Like, when you go to cyber cafe, you actually see people who are trying to modify their certificate or credential to fit the job they are seeking for. Or some people even go as far as taking the certificate and credential of their relative, right, to be able to get this job. Like, just think about it. Like, if you're being caught, do you know what that's going to do to your yeah, like, tarnish your image? Like, these things are the things that we really all need to avoid. We don't have to do this at all, just for us. Like, just pray and wait patiently. You might even get the job that is better than, with the certificate you have, with your credential, better than using someone else's own. Like, you don't have to do that. I won't advise anybody to do that. So I have come to the end of this video, so continue watching the next slide. That is the end from me to you. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Like, God bless you as you do that. See you in my next one.